like a Friday night. I'm living life crazy, going wild, like a Friday night. All these wasted, on a Friday night. I'm living life crazy, going wild, like a Friday night. All these wasted, on a Friday night. I'm living life crazy, going wild, like a Friday night. All these wasted, on a Friday night.
Jules, word.
Like a Friday night.
What up, Nitro? Lady Soul, we living life. Quan.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. You guys are tuning into an episode of the Wonder Kid Morning Show live. What is good, everybody? Let me tell you something right now. I did not even want to go live this morning. I'm honest with you guys. I'm transparent. It's part of what I try to make sure that, or instill in everybody watching this show, that I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys 100% of the time. And I really had to force myself to sit in front of this camera and to type up all this stuff and to make it to go live this morning. And I'm going to show y'all exactly why. I'm going to say this, and I truly do mean it. I said it yesterday. Somebody's gambling on this game. Somebody's getting paid to throw these games. Because there's no way. There's just no way. I want to, before I say hi to everybody, I want to reiterate this real quick. Lamar Jackson goes down, right? Your backup quarterback comes in. You tell the reporter the backup quarterback can do everything that the starter does. Which is a lie, but whatever. Okay, that's how you're going to start it, right? Then you proceed to pull out the player, the second best player on the team. You decide to not play him in the last 13 minutes of an NFL game when you have the lead. And he proved you couldn't stop him. Let me just say good morning to everybody first. You always got to be cordial, no matter what you're feeling. King Lee, first in the building. I see you, bro. Fire hard, you're darn right. Good morning, bro. Javier Ruiz. Yeah. That's how I feel. Jay Y'all, good morning, good morning. The storm is over now. That made me laugh. That made me laugh a little bit. Garmon, salute to you, brother, man. Thank you for being here. Stacy, always a pleasure to have you. Good morning to you. Robbie Pay, what up, what up? I see you, man. Jared, what up? Point, what up? Sup. Yeah, we in here, man. King Blaze. Yeah, just Blaze. Win-win for me. I guess so. Don Royal, what up? I can't stand Raven fans blaming Lamar, a.k.a. 410 Sports, talking about saying, I'm going to get into that too. I don't like talking about other content creators if it's not positive. But this is going to be directed at everybody saying that. So it's not specifically talking about them. But I'm going to get to that. So shout out to you, Don Rover, for being here. Let's see who else is here. Money Mike, what up? Good morning, good morning. Harbaugh going to be right back here next year. So will Falele. They're all going to be back. You watch. Neuro, what's good, what's good? I see you. Abba Bling, what up? It's a very sad day. It's an annoying day. Frustrating day. A pissed off day. Greg returned. I'm so happy Lamar Jackson. I'm so happy for Lamar Jackson this season. Black man always has to work 10 times harder to get the same opportunity for recognition. Finally, the Ravens organization exposed for being D+ at best. They are D+ at best. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because if we've watched Tomlin win with so much less. And he's went further with the less. Could you imagine if Tomlin had a quarterback like Lamar and a running back like Derrick Henry? Like, bro. All right, Horace, what up, bro? Good individual season for a few guys, but it's time to clean house. Not going to disagree with you there, man. I'm not. Famous guy, good morning, good morning. Nitro, Tim Hasselbeck said that the Ravens' disappointing season is on Lamar Jackson. Tell Tim Hasselbeck, you know what? I'm going to let God reign. I'm going to let Jesus reign. I'm going to get into all those people. Don't worry about it. So, now that we got through saying good morning to everybody that's in here, right? Let me start off first, right? And Lou Nation, I didn't even see you. What up, what up? Good morning, good morning. And Flex Zone, what up, my guy? Glad you in here, man. Glad you in here. Scott Live, what up, what up? Nitro, I've been calling for Harbaugh to be fired since 2015. It's so overdue. Mike Flock gang, good morning. You're right, bro. It's been overdue. All right, I think I got everybody, right? Okay. So, this right here has been the biggest mistake in the Ravens' history. You've missed out on draft picks. You even missed out on some offensive coordinators, defensive coordinators. You missed out on some players. Fine. You see this mistake? This mistake has come back around to absolutely take a bite out of the behind paws of this franchise. Make no mistake about it, we would not be in this predicament if he was that coach. Sometimes it's just as important to know when to call it quits, when to hang it up, when to say enough. Harbaugh's mentality is like if he was a gambler, he'd gamble his house. Because, you know, when you're gambling and stuff like that, and like casinos, everything else, you have to have a cutoff point. You have to be able to check yourself. Like, all right, that's enough. I'm not spending over this. I don't care if I lost it. I'm not spending over this. Some people say, nah, I win. I'm going to make it back. I'm going to make it back. 10,000, 20,000, 100,000, $1 million later. Don't worry, I'm going to hit on the next one. I'm going to make it back. The Ravens have been a horror story of not taking what is there and not doing what you're supposed to do. The poster child, some might say. Dr. Kush with a $10 donation. Yes. Good morning, everyone. Lamar Jackson will be in LA Ram with a real coach in McVay next season. He deserves better. I'll say, listen, I'm going to get into that. Best Nation donation to you, Dr. Kush. Thank you so much for the first donation of the day. Best Nation donation. I'm a Raven fan. Having my team with my favorite player on the squad together is a perfect marriage for me. But if Lamar got to go to do what's best for him and himself, for his longevity and winning, I'm behind it, and I'll understand. Pray for him and everything. All right, bro. Because how much more are you asking him to do? How much more are you asking him to cover up from? This team has shown the propensity of the inability to win, to not be able to win if he's not in the game. They can't even look. The coaching staff panics. The team panics. And they look at him and be like, all right, we're panicking, bro. Can you just make something happen and then you can swing some momentum our way? They're front runners. And when things don't go their way, they fall. They fail. trip up. We traded away for a safety that can't tackle. Is that what you said, Speedy? And yeah, the secondary was getting torched all last night. That was Drake May's best game of the season. Joe Burrow's best game of the season came against us. Whole bunch of people's best seasons came. Patrick Mahomes' best game for the season came versus us. Josh Allen's best, well, you can say the 6, but the overall best game of Josh Allen's game this year was against the Ravens. A lot of guys have had their best game versus the Ravens. If you want stats, go against the Ravens. But they won't call them out because they'll only call one guy. And you know what's crazy about this too? I'm going to show you why this is so egregious. We're not going to have a super long show today. I'm going to keep it kind of short because I'm like still pissed off. My blood is kind of boiling. And I always try to keep a calm head. It's kind of hard to keep a calm head when I know people are like probably throwing these games purposely for monetary substance. But check this out real quick. For everybody thinking maybe if I'm tripping and maybe people are not seeing what I'm seeing, check this out.
It was absolutely ridiculous what they did, Coach, in terms of trying to run the football. How do you not have Derrick Henry on the football field the second half? That's the one guy the Patriots did not want to tackle. None of them guys, the linebackers, the safeties, the secondary, they wanted no part of Derrick Henry.
And I totally understand you go in with a plan. We're going to alternate our backs, and we're going to play Henry a series, then we're going to play Mitchell a series. But if Steph Curry just hit 6 3-pointers in a row, you don't take him out and say, oh, this is your time to rest now. No. Derrick Henry was on fire. They couldn't stop him. You've got a lead. You got to protect the lead. He did not touch that. Not only didn't touch the ball, didn't touch the field for the last 12 minutes of the game.
I'm going to say this. I absolutely at times hate the Ravens' offensive strategy. And if I'm Coach Harbaugh and I got Derrick Henry, what are you saving him for? You saving him for next year? You might as well run him now. That's the reason why you redid his contract. You paid him a lot of money for moments like this. There's no way those other guys. Coach, we were sitting there talking about it.
Yes.
They were getting 7-8 yards easy. It was easy. And he took Derrick Henry out, and it cost him the game. And it was Todd Monken. And that's the problem with the Ravens offensively.
And then they picked up the first down, so they had another opportunity to put him in the game at that point when they were up 3 at that point in time, Coach. If you're the head coach, offensive coordinator, I understand. If you're the head coach, Coach Harbaugh, what are you saying with Henry standing next to you?
I'm looking over there, and he's standing next to me, and I'm saying, why are you over here? Are you hurt? And he says, I'm okay.
Go back in the game.
You're in the game.
You're
you
in
have
the
to
game.
be. And this, with our season on the line.
Season on the line.
And the way he was running tonight and the way they had problems stopping him, at least I'm going to, even if I want to throw the ball, I'm going to put him in there and fake the ball to him so the whole team is going to jump on him. It just did not make any sense to me.
You saw when he was in the game, Zay Flowers was taking off because everybody was stacked up.
One-on-one coverage, everybody's at line of scrimmage. It just did not make sense to me.
All right, guys. Before we get any further, let me say this. Just Raw with a $2 donation. Yes. Harbs has to go. I'm done with the stupidity with him. We all are Just Raw. I am. Everybody is. I'm pretty sure everybody in this chat wants to probably drop kick him in his throat. And it's not going to change until he's gone. It's not. I don't think he's going anywhere, though. Just Raw with a $2 donation. Best Nation donation. Thank you so much for that, bro. I'm spazzing King Blaze because I'm tired of this team sometimes. Dr. Kutcher with another $5 donation. Yes! Let's go. The Ravens have now blown 18 fourth quarter leads. Under Harbaugh in the Lamar era. Let that sink in. It's a whole, more than a season worth. A season's worth of blown leads. And y'all wondering if I want this man back? He shouldn't even been able to, as soon as he came in this morning, he would have went, put his key card at the door and went, dee-doo-doo. What? Dee-doo-doo. Is this thing broken? Dee-doo-doo. You would have heard the phone ring. Ring, ring, ring. Oh, Shotty's calling me. How you doing, sir? It's a beautiful morning. You're fired! You're fired! What? You're firing me? We still got 2 games left. Take your crap out of your locker and go. Don't let the doors hit you with a good Lord split you. The song Harbaugh should have been playing going home is Here I Go Again on My Own. That should have been the song he should have been. That should have been his theme song for this morning. But it's not. You know, come in there, talk to the media, be frustrated. When they ask him real questions, him chafe at them, give them attitude, you know, blame them like, why are y'all asking me this crap? So yeah, that's going to be coming down the pike too. Over a season worth of blown leads. Coach, hey, what up? Coach, Coach going to be on the channel soon this week, guys. And we're going to be on the more Sip the Tally today, too. So, see you later, Coach. Also, but thanks for being here, man. Guys, make sure you're there later on for the live for me and Coach. I know Coach got to be just as pissed off as I am. It's just soul crushing. Sports Take Talk, what up? Good morning. Asar, they cleared the way to Josh Allen, shaking my head. That man was like, yo, the whole field is wide open. Go ahead, do what you want to do. Guys, I want you to understand this. Your star quarterback gets hurt, right? He can't come back in the game. Did you notice that the offensive line started to play better when Voorhees went down with an injury? Does anybody remember that? The offensive line started to play better when Voorhees went down and was on the bench. Just to let y'all know. So once again, there's guys on the team that can help out this offensive line, but they won't even play them. So your quarterback gets hurt. So now you know there is no Lamar coming to save you. It's Derrick Henry. He doesn't even see the field for pretty much the entire fourth quarter. Over 12 minutes. He did not see the field for almost 13 minutes. Mind you, you know what the quarters are. 15 minutes per quarter. And for anybody wondering how well he did, right? Just so you can understand why I'm saying what I'm saying, why I'm doing what I'm doing, why I'm giving you this energy. Don't worry, I got it right here. Hold on, let me get to it. This man was absolutely bludgeoning the Patriots. Derrick Henry finished yesterday's game with 18 carries for 128 yards, almost 130 yards, 7.1 yards a pop, 2 touchdowns, and a 23-yard long run. For reference and context purposes, Zay Flowers had 1 rush for 18 yards. K. Mitchell had 9 carries for 13, which is 1.4 yards a pop. Lamar Jackson was 2 of 7. Mark Andrews was 1 of 3. Tel Huntley was 2 of 2. And Rasheen Ali was getting plays over Derrick Henry. Harbaugh needs to go. And go now. There is no excuse. I'm at a point to where I feel like they're throwing the games. Somebody's getting paid money. I just don't know who. But somebody is getting paid to throw these games. Just Robert, another $5 donation. Yes. I'm going to have to go back to Be More and put belt to butt to Harbs. If you see me on the news, I did it. That man said I did it. Shout out to you, Just Raw. Best Nation donation. Thank you so much for that. Tired of it, man. Zelly, what up? Alexander Goodlian, good morning. These are the problems that we've been having with this team. And just like Everything that I pointed out is came. So I told y'all with the kicker, right? They do not want him kicking from 50 and beyond. What happened with the kick? Not enough leg under it, is it? 56, that boy dropped. It went, wee, bloop. Offensive line looked better when Voorhees went down. And somehow Voorhees will start the next game. Derrick Henry made a mistake, but made up for it in spades, literally getting, another touchdown, putting us up by 11, and then having the ability and catching heat or catching fire, getting hot, and then forcibly being taken off the field. He didn't even see the field. And all I hear is excuses from Harbaugh. He was supposed to go in. Thought he should have been in. He was going to go in right after that play. How's that not sabotage, bro? Luke was... Oh, Robbie Pate, you were at the game. That's right. You was at the game. This man said Luke was missing 50-plus yarders at pregame that far. Trying to tell y'all that. Everybody, listen, and I got flack for saying that. I get so much flack for just telling y'all the truth. Another one. Where's everybody that wanted Mark Andrews on this team and said that the extension was good? Still feel like the extension was good? Where's all the people that told me that Zay Flowers is the number one receiver? Do y'all still feel that way? Do you still feel good? Like, bro, told y'all, man. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I got the video, and I'm going to do a video later on about Lamar and the injury. He looked like he was laboring just to breathe. Laboring to breathe. And this man, Zay Flowers, is laughing, chucking it up on the field after fumbling away the game. Zelda the Ninth with a $5 donation. Yes. Nitro, brother, this is so agitating. These bozo pundits really are asking if Lamar is past his prime. Bro, that's because the narrative. Even if the narrative is wrong, they're going to make this narrative. Is he past his prime? Like, how would he be past his? You're not asking if Joe Burrow's past his prime. You're not asking if Joe Burrow can't play no more. You're not asking if he can't function no more. He's already told y'all he's thinking about retiring. And y'all saying, oh, poor baby, Burrow, we love you. No, oh, whoa. Best Nation donation, Zell. Thank you so much for that. So yeah, I'm not trying these hypocrites, hypocrites that take on and get on these platforms to bash, to question everything. It's hilarious to me. Everybody can see that the offensive line is terrible. Everybody can see that guys are dropping the ball. Zay Flowers has more fumbles than he does touchdowns. Funky Homo Sapien, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Someone finds it. I called it. I said, if Lamar Jackson gets hurt, then y'all better pray he don't get hurt behind his offensive line. Because if he do, y'all going to get to see just how bad this team is when he can't do everything to save it. Nah, bro. We got Derrick Henry, bro. Nah, bro. We got Zay Flowers, bro. Nah, bro. We got Mark Andrews, bro. Nah, bro. We got Isaiah Likely, bro. Nah, bro. D-Hop's on the team, bro. Nah, bro. Out of here. Defense got absolutely flamed yesterday. Marlo was getting cooked. How you... The ball's in the air. You turn and look at the ball. You're not even jockeying for position. You start watching the receiver. You idiot. The ball's in the air. Your back is to him. Your next thing is, okay, I got to go get this ball. I'm not worrying about you no more. It's who's the best man at this moment. Then you trip over your own feet. They give you, it should have been pass interference, right? Let's be real, it should have been a pass. They didn't give you a pass interference. Then you knock the ball out. think that you did something. DeAndre Hopkins yesterday showed exactly why he should be on the field for almost all of the plays. He showed yesterday exactly why he should be taking reps over Rashad Bateman. So that's my problem with this, bro. Spiritual warfare, he's been doing that. This isn't the first game that we've lost because Zay Flowers fumbled away the game. That's the second game this year he's done that to end the game. And he did it in the AFC Championship game. Like, bro, at some point, real got to be real. People be acting like, nah, I'm just being hard on Zay. Zay Flowers has fumbled away 2 games this season. And he fumbled away the AFC Championship game. The fumble that he made yesterday was literally identical to the Mark Andrews fumble in the playoffs last season. Like, bro, I can't, but they practice this stuff, bro. Donovan Carter with a $2 donation. Facts. Oh. Marlo too busy focusing on the Glizzy tour. That man Marlo, everything he said, been playing like garbage. He has been winning. Every time that man look at a Nathan stand, that man be like, Glizzy, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your buns just hypnotize me. It's nasty work. Nasty work. Getting burned all game. For anybody else that's wondering, no, the defense played okay, right? Drake May was 31 of 44 for 380 yards, 2 touchdowns and interceptions. He was sacked 3 times. Their running game only put together about 78 yards on the ground. That's it. Stephon Diggs had the best game of his year. 9 receptions for 138 yards, 15.3 yards a pop. And to make it worse, then I hear like people on Nate Wiggins, wiggy, right? Nate Wiggins pulls a Kyle Hamilton, reads the route perfectly. Ball gets thrown directly to him. Ball is literally right here. Not here, not here, not here, not here, not here, not here. Right here. To seal the game, and he drops it. Nah, bro. Sorry. These things are taught. You know why? Because no one's being held accountable. You have to make that play. Y'all were getting cooked almost all game long. So this is his first 300-yard passing game. I want y'all to know that. He was pretty much just throwing it up to Stephon Diggs like he'll be there, he'll get it. Because they garbage on the back end. And we weren't getting consistent pass rush on top of it. And after all of that, we still should have won the game. To show you just how much, you know what I'm saying, we cover up. Remember even last season, we were leading the league or at one point leading the league. I think we ended up being 3rd in penalties. If Bulls started 3rd, exactly. Nobody's being held to that. Nobody. Naturally, there was an IG reel that Ryan Clark put up where he said that Drake May is already better than Lamar Jackson, but he quickly deleted it. I'm trying to tell you, bro, that idiot, like, bruh, and that's what I'm trying to say. They just talk the talk. They just talk the talk. Oh, he's top. Yeah, no, you know he's not. This man's already caught. This man said Kyler better than Lamar, Herbert, Lawrence better than Lamar. Now Drake May better than Lamar. Out of here, bro. 2 MVPs, 3 first-team All-Pros is not enough to get respect from anybody in the media. 1 MVP, though, from Josh Allen is enough to be held in regard as one of the greatest players, top 15 quarterbacks to ever play. Make it make sense. We can go look at it right now. Let me go look at the stats real quick, guys. I'll check right now. In rushing yards, James Cook is leading everybody with 1,532 rushing yards. Derrick Henry is fourth with 1,253 yards. Look, Derrick Henry is legit on pace. I mean, he only needs about 125 yards in the last 2 games to get to 1,500 yards, which would be crazy. Yeah. Let me go check receiving. Derrick Henry is fourth in the league in rushing yards. Only people above him is Devon A. Chan, Jonathan Taylor, and James Cook. Try to look for yards. Jackson Smith and Jigba leads all receivers with 1,637 for receiving yards, 10 touchdowns. Puka Nacua with 1,592 yards, 8 touchdowns. George Pickens got 1,342 for 9 touchdowns. Jamar Chase got 1,256 for 5 touchdowns. Amon-Ra St. Brown got 1,194 for 11. Zay Flowers is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's 9th. Zay Flowers is 9th with 1,043 yards. Receiving 2 touchdowns. So done, bro. Just looking at it just pissing me off. Did anybody hear about anything about Lamar's injury? Yeah, he's in a lot of pain. Today he's supposed to get an MRI. But that's all, man. Like, poor Lamar, man. Poor Lamar. Got just beaten down this entire year. Crushed. And all we've seen is this team do everything they can to throw the games. And this is around how much times Henry usually fumbles per year. Henry fumbles between 3 to 5 times a year, give or take. I haven't seen one game where we just fully feature Henry like Tennessee. I don't mind him not fully. Like, I get it, Keaton has to get some pulls because Keaton is stupid nice. My problem is the game's on the line and they can't stop Derrick Henry, so ride Derrick Henry. You just like what's his name said. If the first quarter starts off and Steph Curry goes and hits 6 threes, you don't say, okay, go sit on the bench. You say, yo, we gonna ride this hot hand. Just tired, man. This team is just sick to me to my stomach. Maybe this team makes me want to vomit. Clean it up with calming. Earth is my planet. Yeah, he got 1,000. He probably 2 more games. He should be at least 1,150. Yeah, see? Oh, man. We had 3 timeouts and 2 minutes on clock. More than enough to use Henry's spiritual warfare exactly. And Henry could have broken one off and then stopped at the 1 yard line to milk it down and get in the end zone. Tired of this team, man. I really am. Dexter Fuqua, yeah. Everyone's saying that Lamar's been hurt all season. He's been hurt. There's a lot of stuff he won't disclose. Donovan Carter with a $5 donation. Yes. Henry ain't start fumbling until he came here. If that doesn't show that it's systemic issue, I don't know what will. Always eating with the Chargers. Looking, and I get that feeling. I had looked this up actually because I was wondering about it. And like I said, Derrick Henry usually fumbles for the season between 3 to 5 times. Like statistically. Hold on. Let me see if I can get to it. All right, we'll go to ESPN. Longmire, what up, what up, what up? All right, let me go see if I can go find this. Fumbles. So Derrick Henry had 4 fumbles right now on the year. Do y'all hear me? Derrick Henry had 4. So his very first year he had none. Second year he had 1. Third year he had 0. Now, fourth year, 5. Year after that, 3. Year after that, 1. Year after that, 4. Year after that, 0. Year after that, 3. Year after that, 4. So he's pretty much easy GC3. What up, what up, what up? So, you know what I'm saying? So he's right where he's usually supposed to be. Derrick Henry is about to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seasons of 1,500 yards or more rushing, while one of those are a 2,000-yard season. It's crazy. His career average is 4.9 yards a pop, almost 5 yards a carry. He's averaging. See what I'm saying? I'm honest about stuff. I'm going to tell you the truth. Zay, the best receiver we ever had. I'm going to stand beside my dog. Zay's a number 2. I don't mind keeping Zay, but Zay's a number. He's not a 1. We need a guy that has sure hands. That's why I'm hoping A.J. Brown, because I really believe A.J. Brown's leaving Philly after this year, and then he can come to Baltimore. And my receiving core would be A.J. Brown, DeAndre Hopkins, Zay Flowers. Those are my starting 3 wide receivers. Tez Walker is the 4th. Now, the problems that we are this late in the season and still having the same problems as the beginning of the season. Because listen, when I told y'all that Lamar was covering up a lot of deficiencies on this team, covering up bad coaching, covering up bad play calling, covering up bad route running, covering up pass protection, covering up the defense being inability to be able to stop the opposing team. He's the one that was covering for all of that. Once he was unable to do it all because he's unable to run and just create absolute mayhem in the backfield and stuff like that, now you can play more straight up. Guys aren't as open. Guys are getting stuck at the line of scrimmage. Guys are running into brick walls. Just tired of it, man. Oh, man. Listen, man. I'm going to make sure, like I said, I got videos coming out later. I'm at a point where I'm just at, bro, I don't want to see Harbaugh. I can't. We run the ball too much for A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown was in pretty much a run-centric in both teams he's been at. That's Tennessee and Philly. And even though we're going to give him more shots and get him the ball more than Jalen Hurts is getting him now. Andy is sure hands. He don't be dropping and fumbling the ball. Yeah, I don't want no more defensive. The only defensive play I would take is that we got a really, really, really good pass rusher. That is it. If it's not that, we're going on to somebody else for the offensive side. Oh, man. This one hurt, man. You see me, I'm just like, shaking my head. I'm so out of it. I'm like, whatever. Because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Defense can't stop a nosebleed when it's time. They get all these numbers put on them, and then, you know what I'm saying, they'd be like, oh, you know, offense got to bail us out. Media should be ashamed of themselves. Some of them are still blaming Lamar. Yeah, they're going to do that. They're going to do that till the cows come home. Lamar can win 3 straight titles right now. After winning 3 straight titles, they'll be questioning if he can survive and is he still injury prone and blah, 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 blah. That's how the media is. That's why I don't respect them. You look tired, Nitro. I'm exhausted. Mind you, I didn't go to bed last night till about 2:30, 2:45. Got back up my normal time about 5:30. I'm exhausted. I'm pissed and I'm tired. Like, because when you watch, mind you, we didn't click off this until like 12:30. We were live till like 12:30. Yo, I always said I was trying to save y'all from this hurt. I've been saying since week 2 this team will not make the playoffs. Aya Horse, I'll give you that. Shout outs to you. You did say that. Oh. You did. I'm a spade is a spade. But you did say that. You did. I get respect where respect is due. You did. Took 15 weeks to give Hopkins the ball more than one time this season. See what I'm talking about, Robbie Pate? They make no sense, bro. They make no sense. That's why I'm exhausted. Oh, brother. I was out there freezing watching our team implode. And Derrick Henry sitting there like, can I go back in? I know he can't do it, but I would have loved Derrick Henry to just walk back on the field. Because I would have loved John Harbaugh to say, what's he doing? Why are you walking back on the field? Nah, so they can see that I'm going on the field and you're telling me no. So it was your decision to keep me off. That's what I prayed for a day like that to happen. Facts towards me too. He said, give me my respect, Nitro. I love my rings, but I need Harbs gone at the end of and every cost, Nitro. At any cost. Okay, I got you. Tell 8 to tell Bashadi either Harbs or EDC go or I do. Hopefully, we'll see if that gets to 8. We'll see. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it does. Tired of this, man. For Lamar to succeed, Ozzie Newsome, EDC, or John Harbaugh, the offensive line. The coach that focuses on ball protection, secondary coach, linebackers coach, and wide receivers need to be all fired. Flock from the block. Bro, shouts to you. Yeah, pretty much. I believe it's over for this year. I don't think we're making the playoffs. Could we still, what are the standings? Let me go to the NFL standings real quick. NFL standings. The Ravens are 7-8. The Steelers are 9-6. The Steelers would have to lose both of the next games for us to make the playoffs. Do you see that happening? I don't. I just don't. Texans got 10 wins. Colts got 8. Jaguars got 11. Broncos got 12. Chargers got 11. Patriots got 12. Bills got 11. So if we're not winning that division, we're not making the playoffs. We're not. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 teams with 8 or more wins right now in the AFC. That's not including the Steelers. Steelers would make it 8 because they're already at 9 wins. The Steelers lose the last 2 games, they'd be 9-8. And even that, Lamar's hurt like his back now. He's most likely not going to be able to go. So that's what I'm saying. That's dead. Super dead. Super dead. Oh, man, I don't like John Harbaugh, bro. I really don't. I really don't like John Harbaugh, bro. I really don't. Like, I really don't. And all these guys are now trying to start the trend. Oh, is this the end of Lamar? Have we seen the last of Lamar? Can he even play anymore? It's like, come on now, bro. Y'all have no shame. Like, y'all out here just putting that into the atmosphere. It's nasty work. I'm done. But guys, that's the episode of the Wonder Kid Morning Show. Thank you for watching. I'm just... I got like no sleep last night. I'm pretty much just gonna do a video, go pick up a Christmas gift that I gotta pick up, then go get some sleep. And I know I gotta go live with Coach today on Morris at the Tally, so I know I'm even tired for that, but I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there though. You see me, I'm out of energy. I'm sucked out of it. Pause. I'm just this team, bruh. This team breaks hearts. Hearts from the heart. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Man, I hate Harbaugh, man. Jesus. Tired of him. But once again, they're not even they'll only blame Harbaugh for 2 seconds. As soon as they blame after that 2 seconds, now it's all Lamar. Oh, well, Lamar can't stay healthy. Lamar was hurt last year. They're lying now and saying that Lamar hasn't been healthy the last 2 years. Like, what? It's nasty. Lamar's only been injured for 2 seasons out of 8 seasons. It's nasty work. I'm in a no more today. I'm in a wedding. Okay. All right, cool, Coach. Go get cool. Then tomorrow you'll be on my channel, hopefully, Coach. Hopefully tomorrow or Wednesday you'll be on my channel, Coach. So no more tally today, guys. So yeah, I'll just come out with the videos later. I'll come out for the videos later, and then we'll chop it up then, guys. But like I said, that's another episode of the Wonder Kid Morning Show. Y'all have a wonderful day. God bless. Hopefully everyone has a better day than I'm having. And stay safe out in these streets. I could have did more. I'm just out of it, man. This team just broke my heart, bro. Broke it to a million pieces. Hopefully, a coach is at a wedding. Yeah. I'm hoping at this point, I hope Eagles repeat. If the Ravens don't make it, I'm hoping the Eagles repeat. That'll be perfect. Because then the Jalen Hurts haters are gonna get like 2-time champion for the Philadelphia Eagles. It's going to be dead. But guys, like I said, have a wonderful day. God bless. Please remember to like, subscribe before you leave. Like and subscribe. And I'll see y'all a little later on the Wunderkind Show. Peace. And I'm out of here. Yerp.
Finish him, Daddy. Do not